This is a process video for Off the Board, where we are going to use something off of our Pinterest boards and be able to use it and show you it and then link it down below. So everything will be linked down below regarding my Off the Board, and then this is also the layout. I will link everything where I got this one. I absolutely love this layout. It is from Acorn Lane, or at least that's what it looks like, from Simple Stories, but I am going to be using my Hip Kit collection. I did do gesso before I did put down my the blue from Shimmer's Vibez on this page, and I am following it pretty closely. As you can tell, there's this big black like mixed media blob behind everything, and you will see how I completely 100% turn this into obviously one of my layouts, but I awesomely love it. So I am bringing back the packaging technique, and that's what I was using there, and then I am splattering all of my little bits on here without taking off and rolling with my paper. Now, I typically roll with my paper like with a paper towel, but I really wanted that darkness on there. And then while that is drying, I am grabbing the 3 pages that go on the back part of my photo. Now, I do have Shimmer's Paints. If you do purchase from Shimmer's Paints, make sure that you put my name in the comments and you'll get a freebie from there. I am using the Vibez, the Deep Blue Sea, which I'll link that down below. And then the sequence mix that you see off to the side there, it is from Spiegel Mom Scraps. I am part of their design team as well. So if you use my code Miranda15, you'll get 15% off of your collection of order of whatever you do purchase. And the one that I am using that you'll see me use at the very end is in the navy. So what I'm doing here is I am taking all of those little pieces of paper and I wanted to connect them all together. So I made sure that I glued all these down, and then off camera I got out my sewing machine and I did up the sewing that they have on the layout. Now she does it, this person that I am scrap lifting does it on just every photo or every piece of paper, and I'm doing it just on one, and you'll see how I come back with that. Now I am making this have like very different textures, torn edges, all of that, and to get it to stick on with my mixed media, I make sure that I double dose it. And now while I'm letting that just kind of rest and get stuck down, I am now doing small little border around my photos. Now my photo is still of us going to the apple tree farm that is up in North Carolina. It's where they make hard ciders, and then you can purchase apples, and then these are their apple cider donuts, and I think they had the pumpkin ones there as well. And so these are my 2 photos that I took of that, and I'm planning on going back up there over in November. We're planning on going. We're not much of apple pickers, but we definitely do love going to try their ciders and their new ones and that kind of stuff. So I am just going through and placing everything down, and look at how gorgeous that background looks. I love it. So now I'm hemming and hawing kind of back and forth of which paper I want to do on top, like what she has, and then I decided to come back in with this one. And then I do make sure that I do the black. Now, she did run her hand sewing or her machine stitch through this, and I decided not to. I just wanted that one piece of thread that goes through the one, the papers that you see right there. And I ruffle up everything. I make sure that everything is ruffled and just all pretty and, that stuff. Now, I am coming in with the word fall, and then I do put something that's called gather, and then I take that out, and then I find the word together, and I make it fall togetherness, and you'll see how I kind of stagger it so that it matches up. Now, she bursts some falling leaves down and puts the title where I have it, And then she's got this little piece up in the corner. So the rest of this portion of it is just me kind of going through my embellishments to try to find what I want to put up there. The hip kit had 2 different types of embellishments. This set, and then you'll see my other one. And then I end up bringing out more of the other one than I do this one. But you'll see the process. Make sure that you go check out everybody that's linked down below. I absolutely love doing this one when I can. Sometimes it falls when I have a design team layout and it just doesn't work wholeheartedly in the fashion that I would like, but it is what it is. So you'll see me kind of play around here. I leave that one piece in there, and then I realized that I wanted more of my background to show, so then I take that one out and kind of play around with it and get more of the leaves that I wanted, like the falling leaves, to like achieve that, like what she has in her layout. And I do get it. It just takes me a little bit, and it comes from that other set. Again, I am using Sequins, and I am using Shimmer's paints. If you are looking at purchasing any of them, I do have discount codes that are linked down below. Make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you. I do upload between 2 to 3 times a week. Design team layouts, collaborations like this, all of the fun, good stuff. So here is where I was like, ooh, now this is starting to come together. So I have fall together, and then I bring in Ness because I'm like, it's got to have the Ness. So then I'm going through up top. I kind of change that out. I get this floral piece down because I really wanted it to look, you know, somewhat put together, and then the leaves falling. And then there's the word Ness. So it's like fall togetherness. And I love how it just kind of comes together because you'll start to see me use a ton of sequins. Now, I did separate these sequins out because I didn't want to use as much as the blue on there because of my deep blue sea is a blue color, and the blues match, but I wanted more of this green color that's in this collection. So that is what you see me put down. Now, I know on camera you may not be able to see all of them, but in the still shots you definitely will. And then I do come in with the gray out of that peachy colored diamond that you see. And then I do pull in some of the blues, but not a lot. Excuse me. And I'm just kind of going through and trying to make sure that I place this like in a burst. So I kind of wanted it without throwing and dropping the pieces down and where they glue where they land. I just wanted it to look like I did that. And then I place them all around on the top and the bottom, and I use the same colors. Like I said, I stick to the greens that are in that bluish colored diamond, and then the grays that are in that peachy one comes out. I do take a little bit of the blue, but not as much. But I wanted them there just in case if I was like, ooh, I need to put a blue one here. And then that is pretty much going to be it. You'll see me kind of play around with it a little bit more. Make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you. Like I said, I do upload between 2 to 3 times a week. I do design teams, collaborations, all of that. If you are looking at purchasing shimmers, use my name in the comment section and you will get a freebie from them. And then if you are ordering sequins from Spiegelmom Scraps, use Miranda15 to get 15% off your list. Not list, your order. Make sure that you like and subscribe. The still shots are coming up. I hope that you guys are all staying safe. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.